Hello guys, Peter Gantner here, back again for another video review. This time we're going to be talking about Revolve Games RPG, DeFi gaming ecosystem. It's going to be a very cool project. Of course, I'm already a token holder of Revolve Games. But before we jump into the project, I do want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't meant for financial advice. I'm going to do a brief overview on the project. And the reason for that is my only goal here is to call the projects out to you so then you can go do your own research. There are so many new projects every single day, and there's so many projects that have been put out over the last 3 to 5, 6, 7 years that it's very hard for somebody, unless this is a full-time job for them. This is all they do is crypto, is to find the projects that have teams behind them that are developing real utility, in this case, real games. We highlight these projects so then you can go do your own research and go from there. And with that, we're going to jump over to CoinMarketCap and we're going to share our screen. All right, we're right here on CoinMarketCap. We can see Revolve Games RPG, 0.01688 cents. It's up 1% on the day of us filming this. Their market cap is $1.261 million. So just over $1 million. Low volume, about a little bit less than $2,000 a day. Definitely, this is going to need some more attention and grab a hold of a lot more eyeballs in order to get that volume up for sure. The total supply is 95 million. The max supply is 95 million, and the total outer set a little over 74 million. This has a fully diluted market cap of 1,603,000. That's pretty low for a game company that already has some games out, and we're going to go look at the website here in a minute. We can see that. So it is on the Binance Smart Chain. So PancakeSwap, of course, is the decentralized exchange where you can get it. We've got, let's go over here to the website here, and we can see that it's available on ApeSwap as well as PancakeSwap. So it's available on only 2 decentralized exchanges. So far, no centralized exchanges, but I'm going to show you something when we go over to the site. Of course, there's never any guarantees in the space. However, I will show you some of the stuff that they have going on with some partnerships and stuff like that. So with that, let's jump on over to, let's go back here real quick. I just want to check out and hit all time, and let's look and see. So this has been out since 10/7/2021. What happened in 11 of 2021? Bear market. So they launched this thing, they were excited, right? And then they realized that bear market coming, and of course they've continued to build and continue to develop, which my hat's off to them. That's an incredible thing. It's hard to build during a bear market, and these guys have. So even if this just goes back to an all-time high, where was that all-time high at? About $1.77. So that's a significant amount. That's like 100x from where it's at right now. So that's pretty amazing. If it could ever do that again, I don't know, don't have a crystal ball. And again, this is not financial advice. I'm going to go ahead and hit the follow button here. And we're going to go down and we're going to look and see that there are 68,000 people followers. We can see that they have a December 18th post pinned. Get a detailed update on Highland Defense 4 modules, from construct mechanics to class systems. All right. So we can see a little bit of the characters for some of their games. Now, they're not building just one game. They're actually building several games. We can see that they're doing some stuff with 8Bond. This is another project that we covered back a few weeks ago, was 8Bond. So you can come check out some of the hottest discounts that they're doing on the tokens. Trying to get some volume moving and going. We can see here that Crypto Moonshot Telegram AMA sessions. So they're doing some AMA. If we go up there and let's see, when did they join? Let's go back up here to the top. Well, here, actually, let's go down a little bit further. And we can see that they're doing quite a bit. Bonding with partners, number 1. Let's see, Revolve Games. Thanks for all for joining the AMA tonight. So they are doing quite a few AMAs throughout the time frame. Here's another AMA, which is good because that gives you a chance to hear from the founders about what's going on, the progress that they're making, and where they're moving forward. So with that, let's jump over to their website here. and we can see Revolve Games. We can read the white paper, which I do have pulled up here. One of the things that I liked about the white paper is it does have the founders here of it, so I can go look and see. I actually looked up Dan Jensen on LinkedIn, and he is here. There is a profile here. And he's also connected to, over here, you can see Network, which is another project that I hold the token for. So it's interesting. It's in the metaverse, and we can see that they on the X account that these guys have formed a partnership and they're working together. They're talking about making their games metaverses interoperable. They're working with people, partnerships. So let's go back to Revolve Game here. Of course, we can watch the trailer. I already have it pulled up for one of their games.
The pylons are a source of energy and life. Without them, our civilization could not exist. But where life thrives, danger follows. There are things out among the stars which feed off the pylons, and hunger is a cruel and demanding master.
Pretty cool looking characters. I'm not going to play the whole thing because, again, go to YouTube, watch it, so they get the views on it. It's always great to get more views on your YouTube channel. And we can see that they do have staking available. They have generate assets, inventory. We're going to get Corey, our resident game player, to come over and play the games that they have available. But one of the things I wanted to point out is if we go down here, we can see powered by crypto.com. And then if we go down here to their partnership, let me scroll down on this. And I don't know the extent of the partnership. We're going to have to look. But right here is crypto.com. Now, remember, we said they're not on any exchange. Depending on what this relationship is with crypto.com, we'll send a thing out and ask what it's about. We know they're using this widget that's provided by crypto.com. They have crypto.com on their website. It would be interesting that at some point you would think if they're working together, there might be a chance, right, for it to maybe end up on crypto.com. Who knows, right? Speculation right there, guys. Of course, liquidity staking, we just talked about that. We can go here and see that there's RPG and BUSD. There's 145,714.89. So there is some volume that is staked there. We can go to generate assets, which is just going to take us back to the front page right now. We can go to inventory. It's going to take us right back to the front page. A lot of the websites are doing that where they don't have anything there and it goes back to the front page, but I would almost have it say coming soon versus just going back to the front page over and over again. If there is a section below that we can go to, then have it take us there. So let's go read some on the website. Sustainable Web3 gaming, asset values anchored in game economy. Assets in Revolve Games are seamlessly integrated into the larger game economy. Playable assets are directly tethered to staking contracts of RPG, establishing a symbiotic relationship between the asset value and the prosperity of the in-game economy. So it looks like that if the game takes off and a lot of people start playing it, and there's a great game economy, then that should affect the token price. Balancing rewards to preserve value, strategically designed to prevent undue value extractions. Balanced reward distribution ensures the stability of the in-game economy and equitable benefits of all participants. We can click one more time. Bridging Web 2 and Web 3, seamless and sustainable. Of course, we don't believe that Web 3 will replace Web 2. We believe it'll become the dominant player, but Web 2 still will be around. So you want projects that are engaging and figuring out ways to bridge Web 2 and Web 3 together. We can see that they have quite a few partnerships. Have not done a lot of. There's Network right there. Crypto.com, of course. So we can keep going down here. Normally, so we would go and look at some of these. Matrix Capital. What's the relationship? Can you find Revolve Games on their website? If they're on their partnerships, the people that they're working with. Let's go to Oracle Investment Group here. So that's the reason why, guys, it's not just look and say, hey, who are the partners on the page, but actually going out and looking and seeing what are their partnerships about. So about us investing in the future. They got a little bit of stuff there. VCs. Let's see, Animoca Brand, Binance Labs. So they're getting into some of their partnerships there. The launch pads that they're working with are all here. The exchanges they're working with. Let's see the services here. I'm trying to see if they have, okay, here's their portfolio. So we can go in here and look and see, do we see Revolve Games anywhere here? I have not seen it yet, but they have Big Time there. That's a pretty decent one. Flash Loan. Let's see if we can find Revolve Game. I am not seeing it, guys. So this is something that we'll have to text them or email message them about it. Unless I am just missing it here, I'm going to give it one more quick look over to see if it's there. This is why we do our homework, guys. We need to find out what is the partnership or what's the relationship that they're doing. I find that a lot of projects in the crypto space will just put names on their site. Maybe they're doing something, not quite a partnership, but maybe just some type of a loose relationship on it. And they'll basically put them down as a partnership versus something that's really a formidable partnership. Again, I am not seeing there. I see Space Falcon there. That's another project that we grabbed a little bit of. Let's see. I am not seeing it, guys. I wonder if they have just a list that's not moving along. Let's go down a little lower because they have special, let's see, special fees, latest projects. We're going to have to email them and ask them if they do have a formal partnership with Revolve Games, okay? And again, I may be missing it here, but I have not seen anything from it. I wish they would have a place where we could go that was not moving. It would definitely be easier to nail down that. All right, so let's go. Let's go here, and I want to go back to Revolve Game and let's go to play. So they do have several games that are already available. They got Bones and Blade V2. We can download it right now. So read the B&B Player's Guide. So let's see. Let's go down a little bit lower here, and we got Pylon Defense. Again, I'm going to get Corey to look at this and see about playing the games. These two have pretty much, they love that pose right there because they both have about the same pose with it. And we'll have to see about that. Let's go back up to the top of the site here. So when we jump into these, I'm only jumping in with a small amount, guys. So, and then we go do a much deeper dive on it and try to figure out, is there something here to get involved with? So here's their Celestium. It's an it's in development right now. So this is one that they're working on. Here's Bones and Blades. They do have a trailer here. We could hit that real quick and let a little bit of that play. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Oh, here's a little bit of gameplay there. So we'll get Corey to play that and see what that's about. That's in beta right there. We come down, we got Pylon Defense as well. Let's read more. It's in development right now. Looks like a pretty cool game. Celestium Firma, that is in development. So they've got a lot of stuff in development. They've got a roadmap down here that you can come down and check out. Of course, here's the team. They have their LinkedIn profiles right here. So you can just click on that. They also have it in their white paper here. They actually have a lot of stuff here that you could go read through on. This is the link to their white paper here. They've got a lot of information about it. Some of the trait weight calculate, so the gamification levels and staking booster system, staking, claiming, and fees. So they've got the P to E guide there. So they've got a lot of information here. So if you love to read white papers, this would be a great place to come and check out and read through their white paper there. And of course, like I said, they do have their founders on here, and they do have their LinkedIn profile, so you can come read about them. Where did they graduate? What companies have they worked for? How much experience do they have in the gaming space? These are all super important things for people to look into when you're trying to decide, hey, do I want to put my funds into this project or not? So we're going to check on their partnership here with these guys. We'll actually have to go back and click on a lot more of the partnerships and see how those play out from there. So if you want us to point out some projects that you can do your own research on, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notified when we come out with new token reviews. We're putting out a good 5-6 projects a week that we're doing the research on and finding. I want to thank you for your time for watching this video, and I look forward to making some more videos, and hopefully you have a chance to watch those as well. Let's go out and build the decentralized future. I believe it's the best for you, for me, and for everybody else on this planet. Have a great evening. Thanks.